I went down to the river. I sat down on the bank. I tried to think, but couldn't. So I jumped in and sank. I came up once and hollered. I came up twice and cried. If that water hadn't been so cold, I might have sunk and died. But it was cold in that water. It was cold. I took the elevator 16 floors above the ground. I thought about my baby and thought I would jump down. I stood there and I hollered. I stood there and I cried. If it hadn't been so high, I might have jumped and died. But it was high up there. It was high. So since I am still here living, I guess I'll live on. I could have died for love, but for living I was born. Though you may hear me holler and you may see me cry, I'll be dogged, sweet baby, if you're gonna see me die. Life is wine, fine as wine. Life is fine. What is this life if full of care? We have no time to stand and stare. No time to stand beneath the boughs and stare as long as sheep and cows. No time to see when woods we pass, where squirrels hide their nuts in grass. No time to see in broad daylight streams full of stars like skies at night. No time to turn at beauty's glance and watch her feet how they can dance. No time to wait till her mouth can enrich that smile her eyes began. A poor life, this if full of care. We have no time to stand and stare. I know what the caged bird feels, alas, when the sun is bright on the upland slopes, when the wind stirs soft through the springing grass, and the river flows like a stream of glass, when the first bird sings and the first bud opes, and the faint perfume from its chalice steals. I know what the caged bird feels. I know why the caged bird beats its wing till its blood is red on the cruel bars, for he must fly back to his perch and cling, when he fain would be on the bough a swing, and a pain still throbs in the old scars, and they pulse again with a keener sting. I know why he beats his wing. I know why the caged bird sings, ah me, when his wing is bruised and his bosom sore, when he beats his bars and he would be free. It is not a carol of joy or glee, but a prayer that he sends from his heart's deep core, but a plea that upward to heaven he flings. I know why the caged bird sings. There was a little comet who lived near the Milky Way. She loved to wander out at night and jump about and play. The mother of the comet was a very good old star. She used to scold her reckless child for venturing out too far. She told her of the ogre sun who loved on stars to sup, and who asked no better pastime than in gobbling comets up. But instead of growing cautious and of showing proper fear, the foolish little comet edged up nearer and more near. She swished her saucy tail along right where the sun could see, and flirted with the old Mars, and was as bold could be. She laughed to scorn the quiet stars who never frisked about. She said there was no fun in life unless you ventured out. She liked to make the planets stare, and wished no better mirth than just to see the telescopes aimed at her from the earth. She wondered how so many stars could move through nights and days, and let the sickly faced old moon get all the love and praise. And as she talked and tossed her head and swished her shining trail, the staid old mother star grew sad. Her cheek grew wan and pale, for she had lived there in the skies 1,000,000 years or more, and she had heard gay comets talk in just this way before. And by there came an end to this gay comet's fun. She went a tiny bit too far and vanished in the sun. No more she swings her shining trail before the whole world's sight, but quiet stars she laughed to scorn are twinkling every night.